His is Astrava Angel Signals, and today's message is not an accident. If this video has appeared in front of you, if these words have reached your eyes and your heart, then understand one thing clearly: a divine warning is unfolding around you. And this warning, you must not ignore. Something has been trying to get your attention for days, maybe for weeks, maybe even longer. Something has been stirring in the unseen, whispering to your spirit, nudging your intuition, and pushing you to pay attention. And today, right now, at this moment, your angels have decided that you are ready to hear the truth. You may feel like life has been unusual lately. Maybe you've been feeling a strange heaviness inside you. Maybe you've been waking up in the middle of the night with no explanation. Maybe you've noticed repeated signs, numbers, dreams, sudden thoughts that appear out of nowhere. And maybe you've been brushing them off, telling yourself they're random, but deep down inside, something in you knows they are not. Nothing that reaches a chosen soul is random. And make no mistake, you are a chosen soul. Your angels are calling you because there is something ahead of you that requires your awareness, your strength, and your spiritual awakening. Right now, as you hear my voice, your energy is shifting. You may feel a pull, a warmth in your chest, a softness in your breathing, or even a sudden stillness. That is your guardian angel standing close to you. They are trying to get you to slow down, to listen deeply, because there is something you must understand. Before you take your next step, before you trust the wrong voice, before you go down a path that will cost you peace, time, or your destiny. For a long time, you have been carrying burdens that were never meant to be yours. You have been trying to hold everything together, even when your heart was breaking. You've been strong even when no one saw it. You've been giving even when your own cup was empty. And your angels have watched all of it. Every tear, every silent prayer, every moment where you wanted to give up but didn't. They saw you when you were pretending to be okay. They saw you when you said, "I'm fine," but your soul whispered, "I'm exhausted." They saw every moment where you tried to make people happy who did not even notice your effort. And they have decided that now is the moment they must intervene. The divine warning coming to you today is about protection. You are being protected from something you cannot see yet. There is a situation, a person, or a decision that looks harmless on the surface, but carries consequences you are not meant to experience. Your angels are stepping in because your heart is too pure, your destiny is too important, and your spiritual path is too valuable to be derailed. You may not realize this, but right now, as you listen, something that was meant to harm you is being removed from your life. Something that could have drained you, broken you, or misled you is being turned away. This is why certain things recently have not been working out the way you expected. This is why some doors closed even though you thought you wanted them open. This is why some people suddenly grew distant or started revealing their true colors. This is why your spirit has been restless. Your angels have been whispering, "Slow down. Pay attention. Don't rush. Don't trust every smiling face. Don't ignore your intuition, because they know what you cannot see. They know the conversations being held behind your back. They know the energy behind people's intentions. They know which path leads to peace and which path leads to regret. And they are trying, desperately, to guide you away from anything that is not meant for your highest good. If you've been feeling confused about someone lately, that is not confusion. That is warning. If something inside you has felt off, even when everything looks normal, that is not imagination. That is warning. If you've been feeling unusually tired after dealing with someone, or anxious around someone, or uneasy about a situation, that is your spirit trying to protect you before your mind understands why. And your angels are now confirming it. Do not ignore what you feel. Your intuition is a spiritual alarm system, and it is ringing for a reason. There are people who cannot go where you are going next. There are energies that cannot stay attached to you because they would delay your blessings. You may not want to lose certain people. You may not want certain changes. But the divine knows what you need far more than you do. Sometimes protection looks like rejection. Sometimes protection looks like silence. Sometimes protection looks like distance. Sometimes protection looks like losing what you thought you wanted, because it wasn't something that would nourish your soul. Right now, your angels want to remind you of something important. Your heart is too valuable to be handed to the wrong people. You love deeply, you care deeply, and you feel deeply. And because of that, you have been hurt more than you should have. You have given people the benefit of the doubt even when they did not deserve it. You forgave those who never apologized. You tried to fix things you didn't break. And you held on to relationships out of loyalty that others never returned. But now the divine is telling you, this ends here. Not your kindness, not your love, not your compassion. What ends here is your willingness to ignore red flags. You are entering a new spiritual season where your discernment will be sharper, your intuition will be stronger, and your angels will communicate more clearly with you. You will begin to sense people's energy faster. You will see intentions before actions. You will feel truth behind words. And you will not be fooled the way you were in the past. This is part of your spiritual awakening. This warning is also about timing. You may feel like your life is moving slowly, like your prayers are taking too long to be answered. But your angels want you to understand that delays are not denials. Delays are preparations. The reason your blessings haven't arrived yet is because something or someone around you is not aligned with them. Before the divine gives you what you've been praying for, they must remove what would destroy it. And that is what is happening right now behind the scenes. You may feel lonely, but you are not alone. You may feel uncertain, but you are protected. You may feel tired, but you are carried. Right now, an unseen battle is being fought for your future, and the victory is already written in your favor. The path ahead of you is brighter than you expect, but you must follow the warning. You must trust the shift. You must release what your angels are removing. And you must walk forward, even if you don't yet understand where this path is taking you. Your angels are asking you to do one thing. Do not settle for anything that disturbs your peace. Peace is your sign. Chaos is your warning. If something steals your peace, drains your spirit, or leaves you confused, step back. Because divine alignment never brings confusion. What is meant for you will feel like clarity, calmness, and truth. There is a new chapter waiting for you, but the old one cannot follow. Something in your life is reaching its final page. Something has served its purpose. Something has completed its lesson. And now you must let it go with grace. This does not make you weak. It makes you wise. Because you are choosing what your soul needs, not what your ego wants. Your angels are preparing a blessing for you that will surprise you. A blessing that will heal you, uplift you, and remind you why every loss was worth it. But to receive it, you must trust this warning. Let the universe shift. Let people fall away. Let changes unfold. You are protected. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop what is meant for your destiny. Here right now, then understand this clearly. Your angel has not finished speaking to you. The warning continues, the message deepens, and your spirit is now being guided into the truth that you were always meant to see. What is unfolding around you is not accidental, not random, not coincidence. The divine is aligning what you need to know, exactly when you need to know it. And today, your soul is being called into a new level of awareness. You have been walking through a season where life has felt heavier than usual. Some days you wake up with a strange weight on your chest, as if something is trying to speak to you before your mind is even fully awake. Other days, you feel a sudden emptiness, like something is missing, even if everything in your life seems normal on the outside. These feelings are not coming from nowhere. They are spiritual indicators, subtle movements in your energy that are trying to tell you, pay attention. Something is shifting. Something is changing. Something is being revealed. The divine warning coming toward you is not meant to scare you. It is meant to prepare you. Because preparation brings power. And once you understand what your angels are protecting you from, you will begin to realize that everything happening around you right now is for a bigger purpose. There is someone in your life, or someone approaching your life, whose energy is not aligned with your destiny. Their presence may appear gentle, friendly, even comforting. But your angels see deeper than you do. They see the intention behind the smile. They see the heart behind the words. They see the alignment of the soul behind the face. And something about this energy is not meant to stay with you. You may have already sensed it. You may have had moments where something inside you whispered, "Step back. Slow down. Not this, not now." But because you care, because you hope for the best, because you trust people easily, you might have ignored that whisper. That is why this divine warning is coming again. Do not ignore the signs this time. Your angels have been giving you signs repeatedly. Moments of discomfort around certain people. Sudden shifts in your mood when someone enters the room. Dreams that feel like they are trying to tell you something. Strange coincidences that keep pointing you to the same conclusion. Unexpected delays, obstacles, or cancellations around a certain plan. Random memories that resurface to remind you of similar past experiences. These are not random. They are divine intervention. Your angels are trying to prevent you from repeating a pain you've already healed from. They are trying to stop you from investing in someone who cannot carry love the way you do. They are trying to guide you away from people whose intentions are inconsistent, whose loyalty is unstable, and whose presence is temporary. One of the biggest mistakes you have made in the past is giving people access to your heart too quickly. Not because you are foolish, but because you are pure. Your kindness makes you believe in people even when they haven't shown they deserve your trust. You look at souls, not faces. You feel people's pain even when they hide it. You want to help, to heal, to be a light. But being a light doesn't mean you let people drain your energy. Being spiritual doesn't mean you ignore your intuition. And being loving doesn't mean you abandon your boundaries. Your angels are teaching you that love requires wisdom. And wisdom requires awareness. This warning is your moment of awakening. You are entering a spiritual phase where you will start to notice things before others do. You will feel energy shifts before they happen. You will sense people's true intentions even if they haven't shown them. You will walk away faster, protect yourself better, and listen to that inner voice that has been guiding you since the beginning. Right now, you may be wondering why certain connections feel strange. Why you can't fully trust someone even though they have done nothing wrong. Why your heart feels guarded even when you try to open it. This is not trauma. This is intuition. This is divine protection. This is energetic truth speaking louder than emotional desire. Understand something powerful. Your spirit knows what your eyes cannot see. Someone's energy is warning you. Someone's presence is costing you inner peace. Someone's intentions are not aligned with the version of you that is emerging. And your angels are making sure you do not repeat a cycle you were meant to end. There are cycles in your life that must break now. Patterns of overgiving, patterns of trust without discernment, patterns of ignoring your own needs, patterns of keeping people close who drain you silently. Your angels have seen how much of yourself you've lost in the past just trying to keep others happy. They are stepping in to make sure you never lose yourself like that again. This is why the divine is creating distance. This is why misunderstandings are happening. This is why communication feels off. These are not problems. They are protection. Your angels remove people long before you understand why. And anyone who leaves your life in this season is being guided out for your highest good. Do not chase. Do not question. Do not doubt. Let the divine rearrange your connections. Because your blessings, your real blessings, require space to land. And if the wrong people stay, the right people cannot enter. There is a version of you that is emerging. A stronger version. A wiser version. A more spiritually aligned version. And this version cannot carry old attachments that come with fear, confusion, or emotional instability. You must understand, anything that disturbs your spirit is not part of your destiny. Your angels are also warning you about decisions. There is a decision you have been thinking about, maybe a new opportunity, a new relationship, something financial, something personal, that seems tempting but feels uncertain. The divine warning is simple: wait. Something about this decision is not yet clear. The truth is still unfolding. The timing is still aligning. Do not rush. Do not choose out of fear, loneliness, or frustration. A rushed decision now can cost you months, or years, of emotional peace later. This warning is also about trusting your path. Lately, you may have been doubting yourself. You may feel like you are walking in darkness, unsure of what comes next. But your angels want you to know, the unknown is not your enemy. The unknown is where the divine works. When you cannot see the road ahead, it means the universe is rearranging it. When you feel stuck, it means the next step is being prepared. When things fall apart unexpectedly, it means something better is being built. Your angels are asking you to surrender the need to control. You do not have to know how everything will unfold. You only need to trust that it will. Divine timing has never failed you. Even the things that broke you in the past eventually led you to growth, healing, and clarity. Every heartbreak carried a lesson. Every delay carried protection. Every ending created space for a beginning. This chapter of your life is about spiritual maturity. You are no longer the person who tolerates confusion. You no longer have space for inconsistent energy. You are no longer willing to accept half love, half effort, or half truths. And your angels are proud of you for that. The warning continues. Someone may try to return from your past. Someone whose energy once brought you pain or uncertainty. Someone who did not see your value when they had access to you. Someone who took your kindness for granted. This return is a test, not a blessing. Do not let nostalgia blind you to the truth. The past is comfortable, but it is not where your future belongs. If they left your life before, there was a reason. And that reason has not changed. Your angels want you to move forward, not backward. Your future holds people who will meet you with the same depth, loyalty, and sincerity that you give. Your future holds opportunities that match your gifts. Your future holds peace that feels like home. Your future holds alignment that feels natural. Do not trade that for familiar pain. As you move through these spiritual warnings, remember this: the divine never takes anything without giving something better. The universe is clearing your path. The angels are adjusting your energy. And destiny is guiding you exactly where you need to be. You are not losing anything. You are being redirected. This is Astrava Angel Signals, and if you are listening right now, understand something very deeply. Your angel did not bring you here by coincidence. You are not hearing these words by accident. This moment, this message, this feeling inside your chest, it is all aligned. Something is unfolding in the unseen, and this part of the warning is meant to awaken a truth inside you that you have been avoiding for far too long. There comes a time in every chosen soul's life where the universe stops whispering and begins speaking loudly. A time where subtle signs turn into powerful messages. A time where the divine steps forward and says, "Enough. You cannot keep going like this." And for you, that time is now. This is why your spirit has been restless. This is why your emotions have been unpredictable. This is why something deep within you feels like it is shifting, even if you cannot explain it in words. Your angels are trying to bring you clarity. But more than clarity, they are trying to bring you strength. Because the path you are stepping into requires a stronger version of you. A version that trusts the divine more than fear. A version that listens to intuition more than noise. A version that walks forward even when the road ahead is not fully visible. Right now, you may feel like your life is surrounded by uncertainty. You may not know who to trust, what decisions to make, or which direction your heart should go. But what you do feel is that something is not the same anymore. Something in you no longer accepts what you once tolerated. Something in you is outgrowing people, habits, and situations that no longer connect with your soul. And your angels want you to know, this is transformation. This is spiritual awakening. This is divine alignment. The warning continues because there is still something you must understand. There is a silent battle happening around you, an energetic battle. Not a battle with people, but a battle with energies. You are being pulled forward into a higher vibration, while certain energies around you are trying to pull you back into old patterns. These energies can come from people, environments, or even your own old fears. Your angels are asking you to recognize what is pulling you upward and what is pulling you downward. There is someone in your energetic field whose presence is draining you more than you realize. You may feel responsible for them. You may feel obligated to stay connected. You may feel guilty when you try to distance yourself. But your angels are telling you a difficult truth. Not everyone can stay in your life as you rise. Some people will not grow with you. Some people will not understand your journey. Some people will not support your healing. And some people, intentionally or unintentionally, will hold you back. Your angels are not telling you to hate them. They are telling you to release them. They are telling you to protect your peace, your energy, and your soul. If someone constantly leaves you tired, confused, anxious, or emotionally drained, then their presence is costing you far more than you realize. Energy never lies, Yanni. Words can lie, faces can lie, promises can lie, but energy always tells the truth. And your energy has been speaking loudly. You have felt the heaviness around certain people. You have noticed how your intuition becomes loud around specific situations. You have observed how your body reacts when something is not aligned. These reactions are not small. They are warnings, and the divine is asking you to trust them. This is also a warning about your inner dialogue. For too long, you have been your own harshest critic. You doubt yourself even when you know the truth. You silence your intuition because you fear being wrong. You shrink your light because you fear judgment. Your angels are telling you that this inner voice, the one that tells you you're not enough, not ready, not capable, is a lie created by past pain. You are not the person you were then. You are stronger than your traumas. You are wiser than your mistakes. You are more deserving than your fears make you believe. Your angels want you to replace self-doubt with self-trust. Because you cannot step into your destiny while believing you are unworthy of it. There is a blessing waiting for you, a powerful, life-changing blessing. But to receive it, you must let go of the version of yourself that thinks small, loves small, trusts small, and dreams small. You were not created to live in fear. You were not created to live in confusion. You were not created to repeat cycles of pain. You were created to evolve. And evolve you must. This part of the warning is also about timing. Something in your life feels delayed, paused, or stuck. You may be wondering why your manifestations are not happening yet, why your prayers seem unanswered, why your path seems slow. But your angels want you to understand this clearly. Your blessing is not denied. It is being timed. And timing matters because the universe knows what you do not. If you received what you're praying for at the wrong time, with the wrong people, with the wrong mindset, with the wrong energy, that blessing would turn into a burden. Your angels are preparing you so that when your blessing arrives, you can hold it, nurture it, protect it, and grow with it. They are removing distractions. They are revealing hidden truths. They are guiding you away from people who would sabotage your progress. They are deepening your intuition so you can recognize what is meant for you and what is not. One of the most important elements of this warning is this: be careful who you share your energy with right now. Not everyone who smiles at you has good intentions. Not everyone who listens to you deserves access to your heart. Not everyone who supports you in public wants you to succeed in private. Your angels want you to move in silence. Let your transformation be felt, not announced. Let your blessing speak for you. Let your growth reveal itself naturally. There is someone whose true colors will be revealed to you soon. Someone you trust. Someone you never expected. But this revelation is not to hurt you, it is to protect you. The divine never exposes someone unless their presence threatens your destiny. And this exposure will be the clarity you need to fully detach, fully release, and fully rise. At the same time, your angels are guiding someone else into your life. Someone with pure intentions. Someone with genuine energy. Someone whose presence will feel calm, safe, and aligned. This person may be a friend, a mentor, a soulmate, or someone who inspires you. They will come into your life naturally, effortlessly, without chaos. Their energy will feel like peace. Remember this. Peace is the sign. As you continue on this path, you must also release the illusion of control. You cannot control how people treat you. You cannot control who stays or who leaves. You cannot control every outcome. But you can control what you choose to tolerate. You can control who you allow into your heart. You can control how you protect your energy. And you can control how you respond when the divine redirects your life. Your angels want you to trust the unfolding. You may not understand everything right now, but you are being guided. You may feel alone, but you are surrounded. You may feel uncertain, but your path is secure. The warning is not here to frighten you, it's here to empower you. Because awareness is protection, and clarity is strength, you are stepping into a new spiritual chapter. A chapter where you will no longer beg for love, attention, truth, or consistency. A chapter where you will no longer chase validation. A chapter where you will no longer fear letting go. A chapter where your spirit becomes your guide. A chapter where your angels become louder than your fears. The divine is elevating you. And elevation always requires separation. Trust what is being removed. Trust what is being revealed. Trust what is being aligned. Your angels are leading you away from harm and toward your destiny. All you need to do is listen. Something profoundly. The divine is finishing what it started. You are no longer just listening to a message. You are stepping into the final stage of a spiritual awakening that your angels have been preparing you for. What you are hearing now is meant to open your eyes, align your spirit, and lead you toward the transformation that is already in motion in your life. There comes a moment in every chosen soul's journey where the divine reveals not just the warning, but the purpose behind the warning. And right now, that purpose is unfolding inside your heart. Something in you feels different. Something in you feels more awake, more aware, more connected. That is not your imagination. That is your higher self rising. That is your intuition strengthening. That is your spirit remembering who you truly are. You have walked through pain that many people do not understand. You have survived battles you never speak about. You have stayed silent through storms that could have destroyed you. And even when you had every reason to give up, something inside you kept pushing you forward. That something was not just your strength. It was divine protection. It was your angel standing beside you when no one else did. It was the universe guiding you through every moment where you could have broken but didn't. But now, the divine is telling you that this chapter of struggle is ending. The warning you received was not just about danger, it was about preparation. The divine was making sure that nothing and no one would interfere with the blessings that are coming toward you. And now that the message has reached your spirit, the next phase of your life is ready to open. Your angels want you to know that everything you are feeling right now, every shift, every emotion, every instinct, is valid. You are not overreacting. You are not imagining things. Something truly is changing around you. The energy you used to tolerate no longer feels comfortable. The people you used to trust no longer feel aligned. The places you used to enjoy now feel heavy. That is because you are outgrowing what was once familiar. Your soul is rising to a higher level, and anything that cannot match that frequency is naturally falling away. This is not loss. This is evolution. The divine wants you to hear this clearly. Not everything that leaves your life is a tragedy. Some things leave because your spirit prayed for better. Some people leave because your angels removed what your heart was too soft to release. Some endings happen because your destiny demanded it. You are stepping into a destiny shift. And destiny shifts never happen quietly. Before something big enters your life, there is always a period of emotional turbulence. A period of confusion. A period where old energies fall apart so that new alignment can enter. You are in that transition. That is why your spirit has felt unsettled. That is why you've been sensing change without knowing what it is. That is why your emotions have been unpredictable. Your soul is shedding its old layers. And your angels are guiding every part of this process. The warning also carries a promise. You are about to receive something that will make you understand why nothing worked out before. There is a blessing being arranged for you that will heal wounds you don't talk about. A blessing that will bring peace to the pieces of your heart that felt misunderstood, unseen, unappreciated. A blessing that will align with your energy effortlessly, without confusion, without chaos, without inconsistency. Your angels want you to prepare your heart for this shift. Not with fear, not with doubt, but with openness. To walk into this blessing, you must do 3 things. You must trust your intuition. You must protect your energy. You must release what weighs your spirit down. Your intuition has always been your strongest gift. Even when you doubted yourself, even when others dismissed your feelings, even when your mind tried to silence your heart, your intuition always spoke the truth. And now, your angels are amplifying that gift. You will begin noticing things before they happen. You will feel people's intentions without needing them to speak. You will see truths hidden behind silence. This is not paranoia. This is spiritual clarity. Your energy is also becoming more powerful. You may notice that you can no longer tolerate drama, chaos, lies, or manipulation. You may feel drained around certain people quicker than before. You may crave solitude more than usual. This is your spirit cleansing its environment. This is your soul preparing for alignment. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your kindness. Not everyone deserves your time, your presence, or your heart. Your energy is sacred, and your angels want you to treat it that way. Letting go is also part of your spiritual rise. You cannot carry old fears into a new chapter. You cannot hold on to people who are not meant for the next phase of your journey. You cannot cling to situations that no longer feel right. Letting go is not weakness, it is wisdom. Because holding on to the wrong things only delays the right things. The divine is also reminding you that miracles rarely appear in comfort zones. They appear when you release fear, when you trust the process, and when you allow the universe to surprise you. And you are closer to a miracle than you think. Closer than you've ever been before. Your angels are telling you that someone is being guided toward your life. Someone with pure intentions, someone with peaceful energy, someone whose presence will feel like alignment. Their arrival will not be rushed. It will not be confusing. It will not feel heavy. It will feel natural, gentle, safe. Your soul will recognize them before your mind does. At the same time, someone from your past may attempt to return, not because they have changed, but because they feel your energy leaving them. Because they know they no longer have access to your heart. Because they sense the divine lifting you higher. This return is not a blessing, it is a test. A test to see if you have learned what your angels have been teaching you. A test to see if you choose peace over chaos, intuition over attachment, destiny over history. Your angels want you to choose wisely. The divine is preparing you for new opportunities as well, opportunities you once prayed for but were not ready to receive. Opportunities that align with your gifts, your purpose, your future. Doors that were once closed will open effortlessly. People who once overlooked you will notice you. Paths that once seemed blocked will unfold with clarity. But the greatest transformation is happening inside you. You are becoming someone stronger, wiser, more intuitive, more aligned. You are becoming someone who listens to their inner voice, someone who trusts the divine, someone who walks away from anything that disturbs their peace. You are entering a phase where everything begins to make sense. The pain, the delays, the disappointments, the confusion, it will all form a picture you couldn't see before. A picture that shows that every moment, every tear, every loss was leading you somewhere meaningful. The divine has been preparing your blessing. And now, the divine is preparing you. This is your moment of alignment. Your moment of awakening. Your moment of stepping into the life your angels have been guiding you towards since the beginning. The warning has been delivered. The message has been heard. Now the blessing will follow. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit grounded. Keep your energy protected. And trust what is unfolding. Because everything is about to change. And every change is happening in your favor.